Racing under the lights at Texas Motor Speedway.
There's your Aaron's lucky dog, 39 Ryan Sieg. That's his second lucky dog in a row. He's a double lucky dog.
That'll give us 18 trucks on the lead lap for this shootout.
Herbie Sadler.
Yeah, Rick, we've been talking a lot about the 31 of James Busher and the 3 of Austin Dillon. But Johnny Sauter is also trying to hold on to his championship hope as well. He is currently on P8 on the racetrack, and he has had a conversation with Joe Scheer about this restart. He has asked them to ask his teammate, Matt Crafton, to try to help him a little bit on this restart, to not race him in a bad spot, to put him in a compromising position. So we'll see if the 88 helps the teammate, and we'll see if Johnny Sauter is able to have a good restart and salvage a few points. Ray?
The radio just came on from Austin Dillon, and he said, where did the 31 go? We all looked up real quick and noticed James Busher wasn't there. Apparently the 31 is out of fuel. He is coasting, and that is going to make major implications in this championship chase.
Huge implications as they're running on the track now. 27 points separate Austin Dillon and James Busher. Wow. This will drop Busher all the way back to the 18th spot.
And that's assuming he can get it started, Phil. You know how hard these things are to get started. He can spend a couple of laps on pit road trying to get it started.
Up, you get about $4 grand and hold it.
Yeah, they are not going green this time. If he can look how fast the points change. He was 9 points behind 30 seconds ago, and now he's being shown 27 points behind. He could get some of those back if he gets it refired quick enough and gets back out there.
How interesting is this restart going to be with Kevin Harvick and Austin Dillon now on the front row?
Look at some of the other trucks now on the bottom of the racetrack trying to make sure that they keep fuel in the pickups. The pickups are over in the right rear corner. The centrifugal force of the fuel coming down into the left corner of the fuel cell will allow these things to run out of gas, just like James Busher did.
Got fuel pressure? Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Remember, he's down at the far end of pit road.
Sport a bunch, sport a bunch. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Those things. Make sure he has fuel pressure. We heard him say that.
And he didn't have it, see? They wanted him to go, he didn't have it.
Get the plug back up.
And he's going to lose a lap. He just lost a lap.
And most likely a championship chance too, Phil.
He's out. He's out now. He would have to have something major happen to Austin Dillon next time at home. So, well, this race isn't over either.
And Johnny Sauter.
Yeah, but these guys are piled right up at the front.
Yeah.
Desperate to win a race.
You ain't get no fuel pressure. No fuel pressure. We got a cable broke or something.
Take a look back here. Cole Witt on down at the bottom of the racetrack. Ty Dillon up top. Ty Dillon and Cole Witt, a little contact there. They're just trying to clean their tires.
Yeah, clean their tires and shake the fuel around, make sure they don't run out of gas, and just got together.
Ray, how about Austin Dillon? How's he doing?
Well, worried about fuel here, Rick, and Danny Stockman had told him earlier, save us a little bit. Remember, they pitted last time on 99. The 31 ran out. Chevrolet, everybody out there saying, can we make it to the end? We hope so.
A different engine builder now. That's a Hendrick Motorsports engine in that 31 truck. ECR in the 3 truck as well as the 2 truck of Kevin Harvick.
He's in 10th spot. He had elected to run down on the apron to try to keep fuel up in his pickup.
This is going to be the first attempt at a green-white checker finish of this race. So side by side, Harvick on the inside, Dillon on the outside. Green flag back in the air. Cole Witt's going to run out of fuel as they go into turn number 1. A smart move by Cole Witt, ducking to the bottom of the racetrack, getting out of the way of the trucks on the track. Side by side for the lead. Dillon running on the high side, trying to take it away from Kevin Harvick.
Now is when Kevin Harvick can help Austin Dillon, but I think now, knowing that 31 run out of gas, I think Kevin Harvick wants this win.
Look who's coming up behind his brother.
Ty Dillon runs into the top 3 now as he makes the move, and he's right behind his brother.
Look at Matt Crafton, first time he's been in the top 5 this race.
1 lap to go. The white flag came out in front. Kevin Harvick, Austin Dillon, Ty Dillon, Matt Crafton, and Johnny Sauter, your top 5.
Johnny Sauter needs that point that Matt Crafton has over him. If he could get around Crafton, that would help his championship chances. But here comes Nelson Piquet Jr. to the bottom.
Nelson Piquet Jr. is going to take a couple spots away from Johnny Sauter as he continues to drop back.
Matt Crafton needs to back off right now, but here comes Kevin Harvick.
Kevin Harvick. He's going to win his 13th Camping World Truck Series race.
Good job, boys.
Kevin Harvick leads the most laps at 61, wins the race. Austin Dillon comes home second, and more importantly, a 20-point cushion over Johnny Sauter in the championship run.
Remember, we talked at the very top of the show, you talked about the experience of Hornaday. Said Austin Dillon, you throw out that blemish at Las Vegas, his average finish the last 7 races, 3rd.
He bettered it a little bit.
I think you mentioned something about an average point gain by Kevin Harvick in the races he ran. I think it's going to go up tonight, and it was already over 43 points. Unbelievable run for Kevin Harvick, a great race. Early on in this race, we were listening into Kevin Harvick's radio, extremely frustrated with what took place on the racetrack after lap 13 between his truck, the 33 of Hornaday, and the 18 of Kyle Busch.
Wins a manufacturer's championship, or excuse me, an owner's championship in that Chevy tonight. So Ray, big night for Kevin. It's going to be an interesting victory lane conversation, I promise you that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, Mikey, but we want to hear from the crew chief. How about an interesting couple of weeks? A fill-in crew chief to get a win at Talladega with Mike Wallace, and another one tonight. Congratulations, Chris.
Thanks, Ray. It's really rewarding anytime you go to victory lane. I can't say enough about the people within KHI. It's no secret, it's coming to an end. It's winding down, and I'm sure it's kind of very bittersweet for Kevin and Delana. They've, between them and a lot of people in the past, have built an awesome company that's won a lot of races and have done a lot of great things. A lot of people before me have done a lot. Hunt Brothers Pizza, Chevrolet. I just feel really bad for Ron Hoare today. Man, he deserved to be competing for this championship and got took out by, looked like a cheap shot.
All right, we got to go, Chris. Go to Hermie real quick. Congratulations.
Well, we got Austin Dillon. That was a lot of fun. You're up 20 points now on the second place competitor, 28 on Busher. Tell us about that final restart.
I spun the tires getting going, but I had my brother behind me help me out. A little fart's good. He's doing a good job out there. I was hoping he could push me down the back stretch. I had to clear Harvick, but I got off in there, got a little loose on the right front, had to turn back under Harv. Heck, I had a run at him at the end, but our truck was really good. James raced me so hard there, but it was a good racing. You don't wish bad luck on anybody. That was bad luck. He had a good truck tonight, and he didn't deserve to finish there, but it happens sometimes that way, and I got to thank my team for putting me in the position they did, and we raced hard all night. It was up and down at the beginning, and we got her tuned in and ran pretty good, so I'm happy for Bass Pro Shops. Chevrolet was good tonight.
And talk about you guys, you and Busher, championship contenders. You guys ran side by side for about 25 laps. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it was hard. I didn't want to wreck us both. I mean, it was a few times there I was thinking about it, but we raced so hard there. He's just racing hard for that point still, so can't blame him for that. I would do the same thing.
That's Austin Dillon. He comes home second. Ray?
Well, we're in victory lane. Kevin Harvick has just pulled in here with the Hunt Brothers Pizza Chevrolet, getting the helmet off, and what an interesting night for KHI, no question about it. After talking to Chris Carrier, we got one race left to go for this organization. Kevin Harvick will jump out. Go ahead, Kev, come on out. Come on out. A Budweiser in hand, and another victory here. Brand new chassis, truck number 61 just came off the jig, and it's in victory lane. Hard to sum up that night, Kevin. An interesting, I guess my first question is, you weren't entered in this race. Why are you here?
Well, we just we've had a lot of momentum in the two truck and with where the owners championship was, and everything that was going on. Just wanted to hopefully be in it when we were able to clinch the championship, being that we're getting out of it. So just want to say hi to Delana. She's at home. Just want to thank everybody from Hunt Brothers, Ream, One Main, Budweiser, Chevrolet, Champion, everybody who's a part of this program, been a part of this program for a long time, and all these guys for everything that they do. This brand new truck, never took it to the wind tunnel. It was looser than I wanted to drive, though.
I know you've definitely seen what happened between the 18 and the 33. I know you were hoping to be able to get Ron Hornaday another championship before the end of KHI. So I guess my thoughts are, what about your thoughts on Kyle?
Well, I mean, it's just I'm watching the video, and they're going around a lap car and racing, and I think Kyle definitely showed his immaturity and why he's just one of those guys that's just can't stand to lose and just a poor loser. So it's unfortunate for Ron. It's too bad that a guy that's over here trying to win races got in the middle of the championship fight, and at some point he'll feel the pain.
We're going to see you in Homestead?
Oh yeah, we'll be in Homestead. Just got to thank everybody from Hunt Brothers, and we'll have fun with it.
Okay. Kevin Harvick in victory lane here, the 2-truck, celebrating another win.
And there's Ron Hornaday walking in and obviously congratulating his owner, but they're going to talk a lot about what happened earlier in this race. Again, on lap 13, when Ron Hornaday was taken out of the championship race.
I think all of NASCAR will be talking about what happened on lap number 13.
But the celebration will continue for KHI, grabbing another win. It's the 13th for Kevin Harvick in his 116th start. Guts and glory from Texas Motor Speedway. Definitely Kevin Harvick. What an unbelievable situation he's put into. Has to see his title contender and Ron Hornaday get taken out and then continue to battle for the race win.
Well, he's a racer. He's a racer, and he had to put that aside. He knew he had an owner's championship to win, and that's a Ram guts and glory right there, Kevin Harvick.
That is probably the best example of guts and glory you'll ever see. Took a lot of guts to put that behind him, focus on that truck, and win a race, and that's exactly what Kevin Harvick did.
Ram, guts, and glory. And right now it's the glory in victory lane here at Texas Motor Speedway. Take a look at our unofficial point standings. A huge hit for James Buescher as he ran out of gas just before the restart. So he drops back. He's 28 points back. Johnny Sauter 20 points back in second. That means Austin Dillon has to finish where, Phil?
16th. If he finishes 16th, no matter what Johnny Sauter does, he will clinch the championship. What a different picture than how we started this race in the point standings.
And what an amazing run for Austin Dillon's younger brother, Ty Dillon. A third-place finish in just his second ever Camping World Truck Series start, and he's standing by with Herman.
Well, Ty Dillon getting the congratulations from everybody here on pit road, especially Pawpaw. He came out here and gave you a thumbs up. Congratulations on a great run, third-place finish.
Thanks, sir. You know, I made a rookie mistake at the beginning there and pulled down a little too early. And this truck was fast enough where I was able to actually pass back for the lead there to get back on the lead lap. I can't thank Kane Food Industries and Sherwin-Williams for helping us out so we could come here, and Chevrolet. So just really excited for my guys and to go out here and prove that we can do it. And just really excited for next year and got a lot of those rookie mistakes out of the way, hopefully.
You talk about racing with your brother, Austin Dillon. You both had fast trucks on the racetrack. Racing with him as he's trying to win a championship. Tell us about those moments.
Yeah, it was fun. I was really wanting to push him to the lead, but I lost my front end getting so close behind him. But finished right behind Austin's pretty cool. I wanted to pass him, but you know he's got some bigger things coming. So really excited for his guys and had a lot of fun tonight.
That's Ty Dillon. He comes home third.
You talked about that Austin needed to finish 16th at Miami, and it's over. He finished 17th at Vegas a couple of weeks ago because of the early crash. So it ain't over. He's going to be worried to death getting down to Miami, and just getting in that truck for the race will be the first time he probably has a little bit of feels like he's in control again.
What a Chevy parade, though. We had the top 8 finishers all in Chevrolets. Miguel Paludo, the only non-Chevrolet finisher in the top 10. He finishes 9th.
These racers get a week off. Phoenix is next week. The trucks aren't there. They end up the season at Homestead Miami Speedway. Kyle Busch won that race a year ago. More than likely wouldn't be in that race. I can't imagine what's going to happen with NASCAR in the meeting that's going to be taking place here momentarily. We will give you the updates on what comes out of this situation. You just have to check it out on Speed.
You know, you talked about these guys have a week off. Austin Dillon doesn't want a week off. I'm a race away from winning a championship. Let's have that baby.